Hello everybody, welcome to your weekly reading for June 20th to June 26th. I want to quickly thank each and every one of you for your support for my channel by liking and subscribing. Now, let's find out what Spirit has in store for you this week. Hello to you, Sagittarius, and thank you so much for tuning in. I do want to point out that if the Sagittarius, you guys that are watching for your week, if you happen to check out your plan for this entire week, you might find that some of the cards, I just have this feeling that some of the cards are going to speak to each other to the point where they're going to appear more than once. I do my 3-card reading for my weekend energies, and I have a strong feeling, Sagittarius, that something is going to come for you this week, and it's going to continue for you this weekend. I don't know why I'm feeling that, but let's see if I'm right. So that being said, we start with the Hierophant. Then we have the Lover, so 2 power cards in a row. Ooh, and the High Priestess talking to her Hierophant, and the 7 of Cups. So for you, Sagittarius, this week, it's going to be a very emotional week for you. Lots of strong emotion, not just the fluffy hearts, the cupids, but this is going to be some intense relationship stuff going on for you this week, Sagittarius. So that very loyal sense that you have, and that sense of endurance, and just being very much, you think about what is best for you a lot. So this week, everything that is best for you is going to be best for your emotional being, best for your heart. That's what I'm seeing right here. So you're going to really be thinking about, what do I need to truly make me happy? Not material stuff. I don't see that this week. You have the Page of Wands. You have the Hanged Man, another power card. You have the Queen of Swords. And you have the Star. So, oh my goodness. You have a lot of power going on here, Sagittarius. And I do want you to notice that there is the Star, and I just have this feeling that the Star is going to be the one. The end of this reading, the Star is going to be a card that speaks very strongly to you this entire week, Sagittarius. So let's start with her. She speaks very closely to Aquarius. And so an Aquarius is going to be very strongly figured into your week, Sagittarius. But with all of these power cards, you have a lot of people talking to you, a lot of people involved with you. You have your Hierophant, you have the Lovers, the High Priestess, the Hanged Man. So you have a lot of support from your signs, from your fellow signs. They're really, these in particular, are going to be working for you. So with the Star, it just speaks to strong inspiration, new ideas, rewards, and knowing that you're on the right path. And definitely your creativity is going to manifest your desires. Things are going to be limitless. You see the connection between the cups, and it's going through the stream, and everything is water. So everything is connected and doing very well together. So the Star is saying that for you, Sagittarius, this entire week from beginning to end is going to be very, very just inspiring. You're going to have a great week for creativity. You're going to be able to really, that positive thinking creates positive outcomes. That's going to be your mantra this week. Stick with it, because you're going to be able to just create things. Your mind is going to be a very powerful creative tool. Your Hierophant is coming to you to guide you, to give you that leadership, and the spiritual growth that you might have been asking for, Sagittarius. You're going to be receiving it this week. You're going to be getting some of it. And so your Hierophant, who is represented by Taurus, speaking with your Star, who is represented by Aquarius, the two of them very strongly, beginning to end, you are going to be just manifesting and creating and just out of control this week, Sagittarius. You're going to have a very reliable partner to help you with this. You're going to have a very strong support system between the Lovers and the High Priestess. Definitely your intuition kicking in, that spiritual development, being able to listen to and trust your intuition, and being very open and receptive to messages from your higher self. So between that relationship between yourself, so a lot of self-love going on for you this week, Sagittarius, lots of good, powerful energy, lots of light for you this week. And then you have love, the essence of light. You have the Lovers. So the Lovers, just saying, yes, your partnership, that person that is your confidant, that person who not completes you, but the person who is definitely at your side, the person who helps you to maintain that balance throughout your life, who you consider. So that gives you that sense of balance internally, because you're always able to think of that other person. Now that they are strongly represented by Gemini. So yet again, another very strong sign remembrance, or a sign to remember that this is a sign close to the sign, excuse me. So then we also have the Hangman. Let's move on to the Hangman. So with the Hangman, just reminding you that you do need to step back and take a breath and just really concentrate on stillness of everything. That really a strong pause in your life. So that being said, with all these power cards, it's saying that you need to take a moment to recharge, a moment to really listen to your higher self. Those messages, you can't really receive them and comprehend them unless you're taking that moment to step back and really receive them and really think upon them. What are they saying to me? So after that, we're going to go ahead and look at your Seven of Cups. Look at your emotional card. And the Seven of Cups is just saying that that sense of wishful thinking is going to be very strong. Like we said, you're going to be very creative and manifesting all sorts of wonderful things. So here we have the emotional card, that Seven of Cups, also saying you are going to be in that very wishful state, very capable of thinking and then creating what you want to happen, being very much in command of that. That Seven of Cups also speaks to that integration of the heart, the intuition, the mind for best choices. So again, definitely feeling like you are going to be very in tune with yourself as well as others. That Queen of Swords, saying you're going to be able to comprehend things that you don't normally understand. You're going to be able to figure things out. So again, being in tune to your fellow man, being in touch with what you're doing, that is saying you will be able to really understand a lot of very complex things, and taking the time to chew on it, to really think, well, what is this saying to me? With that Hangman. So again, just lots of comprehension, lots of time to comprehend. And last but not least, your Page of Wands, your action card. Your action card is talking about optimism and enthusiasm, just that strong sense of discovery, which of course is going to give you an opening to good news, to things that, like I said, that positive manifestation, things that you really want to come to you. You are going to be the master of the secret this week, Sagittarius. You know, to think is to become. So that is what I am seeing for you this week. Thank you for joining me, and I invite you to tune in for my Weekend Energy show, which airs this Thursday. And as always, essentially, we all have a divine purpose. Embrace the universe and live your dream. Until next week, here's wishing you health, prosperity, and positive relationships. Farewell to you all.